From November 14th to 21st, we're inviting you to join us for a powerful trip to Ghana. This isn't just a vacation. This is a chance to walk through the same places where many of our people were captured, held, and shipped off into slavery. So don't wait. Secure your spot today. We're making history by walking through it. Will you be with us?
Hello and welcome back to the African Diaspora News Channel. I'm Whitney Mckoy. Now, today we're diving into a big update that's happening in the US. President Donald Trump has just announced that he has frozen several student visa programs. And if you are a foreigner looking to study overseas or in the US, then this definitely hits home. Let's dive into it. So here's what we know that's happening so far. The Trump administration announced a freeze on multiple student visa categories, mainly targeting countries they labeled as high risk or non-cooperative. What does this mean? Right, so students from parts of Africa, the Caribbean, and other nations that are on the travel advisories are suddenly being blocked from entering or continuing to school in the US. No, don't be fooled. This isn't just a border control issue. It's more about who gets access to opportunity and who gets left outside the gates. Remember what's happening at Harvard? Yep, that definitely has a lot to do with this. Now let's talk about it from an angle of the Black American youth. For years, Black American youth has been calling it out. How comes these elite US universities are packed with international students from some nations while the descendants of American chattel slavery are buried in debt, underfunded, or completely locked out? Now with this freeze, there's a real moment to shift that balance. Yes, it's sad that African and Caribbean nations won't be able to go in, but this is a real opportunity for Black people. Less international students could mean more available seats, more scholarships, more support for FBA youth. But that will only happen if we as a people demand it, if we speak up. No more token gestures, no more performative diversity. It's time for reparative access, and yeah, that's what we need. Now let's bring it back to the Caribbean, because this move, it's going to affect us deeply too. Many Caribbean families sacrificed for years just to send one child abroad for education. And now with this freeze, those sacrifices could definitely go up in smoke because of this one decision that was made. And if we're really going to keep it real, they have a long track record of targeting Black minority nations, from Haiti to Nigeria, and now this policy seems to be more of the same. So what does this all mean for the diaspora, and why does it really matter? Well, it means that we need to stay alert and aligned. Black American students, now is the time to push for fair access, student loan, relief, and meaningful investment in your futures. Caribbean students and parents, speak to your consulates. Push your leaders to demand transparency and to create backup opportunities for our youth. I mean, we have universities in the Caribbean that they might not be as big or as widely recognized, but they are here. And also because no matter how the US moves, we must protect our right to learn, grow, and elevate. That's definitely what we need to be worrying about, right? This freeze is not necessarily the end. It's a wake-up call. Maybe it's time for us to build a diaspora education fund for Black students globally that's funded by us Black people. Maybe we start investing in local and regional institutions. I mean, that would be better instead of depending on the US for validation. Because one thing's for sure, our liberation can't come from their permission. Our liberation can't come from begging other people. We need to start focusing on building our own in the region. Let me hear from you in the comments. Do you think this visa freeze could help open doors for FBA students? I think so. How should the Caribbean respond to this new restriction? Do you think we should invest regionally, locally? I mean, we can definitely build together. If you found this video valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to stay woke. I'm Whitney Mckoy reporting for the African Diaspora News Channel. Until next time.